Very nice and big screen, looks great in my living room. Next year will buy 80-inch if available. Only Samsung TV. They are good in price and feature are also good. All my screens are Samsung. This is an awesome TV. It has everything and the quality is top notch. Worth every penny we paid for it. TV sound is okay, but we use a sound system with it. Live streaming from phone. Has apps like YouTube and Samsung TV on it. This TV replaced a 40-inch Vizio. Like it much better. The remote is much more responsive, it comes on quicker and the picture is great. Internet apps work great. I have only used the major ones. I have read there are problems with the Wi-Fi connection, but I have it connected to an Ethernet cable and have no issues. The setup to find error cable stations is more cumbersome than the Vizio. The system will automatically do the channel search for all the connected inputs when you first turn it on. If you are a set it and forget it, great. I had to read the manual before I could figure out how to do it the second time. Not very intuitive. If you move from place to place, in an RV, it is a little more difficult. If you change the default settings you will have to read the manual. The manual is built into the TV settings. It seems to have almost infinite settings for every function. The TV is mounted in a motorhome using a combination of visa, wall, and brackets at the leg stand positions. It has traveled about 2,000 miles now and has no issues with the mounting or vibration. I would purchase again. Excellent TV for the money. It has some oddities and some quirks, but it's a new piece of gear, of course it does. One thing to note, it has HDMI ARC, which is not compatible with an older home theater system. Fortunately I still had an old optical cable so I could connect mine that way. Like everything, new models come out all the time. So now everything 4K, I guess? That's the new thing, so I was figuring on getting one someday. Well, the LG 55 and I had was amazing in 2013 when I got it, but my newborn grew up and had a thing with smacking the TV, so I'm guessing that's what went out with that one? I did a lot of research on new TVs which are all 4K now, so after days of that I found this one. I wanted at least a 4K smart TV, and Terry's all kinds out there. But for some reason I didn't even think about Amazon, but after seeing and reading all the reviews I picked this one. 65 inches. It has everything: Netflix, Prime and Hulu buttons on the remote, which is great cause I have all of them. So far only have one movie in 4K which looked great, but I would imagine Terry's better cause of course there is, but a 65 in Samsung 4K for $700 to me was a great deal. TV has everything and can set it up to my cable company, so I don't need that other remote. This TV is capable of having all that with this remote, so bye-bye to needing one remote for the TV and DVR box. I've had this for a month now and I'm very happy. A really nice feature is, you know how when you have a TV of course it comes with a remote, so you have that remote and then you have cable, so Terry's another remote and so on and so on. Well, my cable is Spectrum and it allows you to not even need a Spectrum remote cause it allows you to be able to use just the one remote. Which is great cause who wants to be using more than one remote? Click link in description for more reviews.